Hello, my loves. So I just want to do a quick little Valentine's Day reading. So whether it's self-love, platonic love, relationship love, it's whatever lessons that you need to learn right now. All right. Okay. Do they show up in ways you need and want? Be honest. So what is this? Do they show up in ways you need and want? Be honest. So next, the second card that comes up is be authentic, be real, be you. So are you showing up authentically? Because if you're not showing up authentically, how are the people in your lives going to show up authentically? What are they going to mirror back to you? Who's actually going to be attracted to you for you? Are you going to love yourself for loving yourself? Are other people going to want what you have? Okay, so you got to do you. Wait a minute, slow down, gain perspective. So sit and think, do some meditations. That's my go-to. I'm always like, just sit, do you meditate? Do you meditate? Because if you don't, start. You should start. It'll help you just to stop and take inventory of what's going on in your life, the people in it, the situations, how you're feeling, what's worth your energy right now, what's a lesson, what's worth persevering through. So we got guarded hearts. There's fear of vulnerability here. So back to the authenticity, showing up in ways. Who's got the guarded heart? Is that you? Is that them? Are they just reflecting it back to you because you're not truly opening up? So we'll see what that is about. The bottom of the deck was just say what you feel, for fuck's sake. So we're going to just pull some tarot messages for today. Do you even know what you want? So that's one question, is like, how do we even know if somebody is showing up in ways that we need and want if we haven't even gone within to figure that out first? So let's see, we got Ace of Swords in reverse. Confusion, miscommunication, hostility, arguments, or destruction. Okay, so maybe there's some miscommunication going on, whether it's whoever's end it is, right? Whoever's not being completely honest, who's holding back, who is just, you know, thinking one thing, but saying another out of, you know, trauma responses. And then the Five of Pentacles is here, and it's about hardship, loss, isolation, feeling abandoned, adversity, and struggle. So whether that's financially or in love, right? It's like miscommunication. Are we tapping into abandonment wounds, or what are we fearful of happening? So is this the current energy right now then? Sorry, it's too many. Okay. So how do we move on and heal from these things? How do we move forward in a safe space? Six of Wands. So Six of Wands is about success, victory, rewards, recognition, and praise. It's a Leo card, fire energy. And so it's like fire. If it's a Leo card, Leo's about being bold and authentic and being yourself, right? So when I was asking, how do we heal from these things? How do we heal from these abandonment issues or these feelings of loss and isolation? The answer to that was being yourself, right? Leo, wholeheartedly, finding recognition and praise, and finding success in who you are and where you are right now, and finding that pride and the confidence. That's what that feels like. What else? What else can we work on to heal these wounds? Okay, let's see. 8 of Cups in reverse. Ooh, okay, so 8 of Cups in reverse, when I'm asking what else do we need to work on to heal, stagnation, monotony, check this out, accepting less, avoidance, and fear of change. So we got to work on being scared of change. We got to work on avoiding shit, maybe avoiding hard conversations, since this is all about communication stuff. Also, we got to heal from being stagnant in our energy. And I've been talking to people about this recently, about like just shifting and moving the energy around, and you know how just the same way if you start moving furniture around in your house, it starts shifting the energy of your environment, right? So if you have relationships that feel stuck and stagnant and kind of, you know, maybe they're not exciting anymore, or maybe nothing's moving as fast as you'd hope, maybe it feels like there's some delays or miscommunication or whatever this is, right? This is like changing and purging, or getting like, you know, making room for all of that to take place. Okay, so let's see what else we need to know. Chariot. All right, so Chariot upright is, so this is success, ambition, determination, self-discipline, focus, control, willpower. It's also fast moving. It actually represents Cancer in the tarot. So with this, it's like, okay, it's going to happen fast. So you're going to have these realizations, right? You're going to go within, you're going to make these adjustments. You're going to start, you know, speaking up and saying, okay, something has to change here, and you're not going to let anybody call your bluff anymore, right? You'll be like, okay, we're going to go ahead and move this along, right? I got ambition, I'm determined. There's some shit I want in my life that I'm not willing to settle for. And I've got the self-discipline to make this shit happen, right? So, let's see. If there is another person for you, a partner, let's see what their energy is, or what your, okay, how about this? What is your perception of the situation? Let's do that. Let's do perception versus truth. So what is the perception of the situation that's going on right now that you're in? All right, Six of Swords, Six of Swords, Six of Swords. All right, moving on, departure, leaving behind, distance, accepting lessons. So this is the perception. We asked, what are you perceiving about this other person or this other situation? So maybe, do you feel like they're leaving you behind, you're leaving them behind, there's some distance in between you, or that they've moved on? This is still perception, okay? This is what you might be thinking in your head. And then we'll go to the truth of it. A lot of the times when people create space, it's internal, and it actually doesn't have much to do with you unless they're telling you that it has to do with you. So if people just start withdrawing, can you see this one? Yeah, withdrawing naturally. You know, let them, because some people have to go hermit mode to recharge. And if you've ever run like human design charts too, you know that some people have to get all their energy out, and then they have to completely isolate to be able to come back out into the world because of how they've processed energy all the time. So if they have a lot going on and they're not like fully connecting or grounding themselves, it's like, yeah, sorry, I totally lost my train of thought with that. Knight of Swords in reverse. Let's see. Ooh, okay, so this is the perception, right? leaving behind, distance. Knight of Swords in reverse is pessimistic, malicious, manipulative, harsh, bitter, spite, cruel, or deceitful. So maybe the perception is like somebody's lying, someone's being manipulative, someone's being a little harsh, or that they're doing something on purpose. There's extreme like pessimism and negativity here. But then let's go, all right, if that's self-imposed, right? This is the story you've told yourself in your head. What is the truth of it then? What's really happening? What is really happening in this situation? Okay, what was I just saying? Going within, Hermit. Okay, so perception, I was saying, just telling you like maybe they're withdrawing because they need to go within, and it's not against you, right? The Hermit card is self-reflection, introspection, contemplation, withdrawal, and solitude. So literally what I was just saying over here. Page of Cups. So they're sensitive, you know, or they're dreaming, or they're healing their inner child stuff, because maybe there's some, just right here, they're deeply reflecting on whether it's you, the situation, what they truly want, because whatever you're going through, they're going to go through also and mirror back to you. So if you're going through this spot in your life, you're like, I'm going inside and seeing what I'm truly feeling, and seeing what dreams I want to accomplish, what I want to go through, right? They're going to be doing the same. Hold on, let me get some water. Okay. Perception, truth. So let's get energy for, let's just say the rest of this, whenever you're watching this, within the next couple weeks of you watching this. What is the energy of the next couple of weeks with this situation? Energy. Maybe there's nothing that wants to come out of this one. All right, we got Two of Swords. Two of Swords is stalemate, difficult choices, stuck in the middle, denial, hidden information, and it's Libra energy. Libra energy is about balance and harmony and weighing things out. So you might be making a choice here pretty soon, because it feels like you're in the middle, like you're stuck and you're stagnant. But once you decide, you have that Chariot energy to tap into. And let that shit just go downstream. That's what Abraham Hicks was saying this week. Just going downstream in your energy. Oh, okay. Ooh, we also got the King of Cups. One of my favorite cards, because it's the balance between head and the heart. It's devotion. It's water signs. It's emotion. It's emotional fulfillment. It's like, look, feeling good about the decision that you made, right? So if this is stuck and stagnant, it's going, you know what? Whether I clear the air by saying this, or whether we go our separate ways, whether I just really find contentment with going internally and you know, Hermit, feeling good about myself, finding these new emotions and falling back in love with myself or this other person, whatever, right? Then there's emotional fulfillment once that decision is brought forward. Okay, so I'm going to pull from another tarot deck. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out. Spirit, anything else that you would like to communicate regarding any of this? We got, ooh, Ten of Swords in reverse is survival, improvement, healing, lessons learned. So that's saying you're going to survive this, you're going to be okay, you're going to heal from this, whatever this lesson is. And then Chariot in reverse. So what was I just saying about like going in the downstream, right? So Chariot in reverse is about like, well, it's about feeling powerless, right? Because it's no direction, no control. But I actually feel like when you're going downstream in something, as long as you have an oar, as long as you have your raft, as long as you have your eyes on what's upcoming and ahead, you can still have some sort of direction and steer down, you know, the raging rapids of things. Okay, Hanged Man. And yes, I'm using cheat sheets. Sacrificing, waiting, uncertainty, lack of direction, and perspective. So all of this is like going within, making decisions, finding your fulfillment, being okay with, when I say losing control, that's more like surrender, like surrendering and allow. Because then the Hanged Man is coming as going, okay, but this is where you're going to gain some perspective, right? You're going to see things differently. You're going to see things when you're upside down. You're going to see shit, you know, different than you've seen it before. Ooh, and then these two came out together, the Magician and the High Priestess. Hell fucking yeah. Magician, okay? That's... The Magician takes everything and he manifests from what he has. And I always think of that show Chopped, because it's like, here's the ingredients that you have, and then they put together a masterpiece, right? They put together something. So that's... The Magician is like... is alchemizing and taking something and making it from nothing, basically, or utilizing the skills and utilizing, you know, the manifesting, like, he's fucking the Magician. And the High Priestess, she is our moon. She is our unconscious, our intuition, our mystery, our spirituality. She's our higher power and our inner voice. And so it's like High Priestess and Magician coming out together is screaming, trust your intuition on this. Screaming it. Like both solid as fuck, telling you, like, you're good. You're not just good. Whatever you want, you're going to create. Trust your intuition. If you feel stuck and stagnant, if you observe that something's stuck and stagnant, have the you know, the conversation and the communication over it, so that you can find your emotional fulfillment. And any last cards from this deck? And then I'll pull an affirmation card for you. All right, so Four of Cups in reverse. Clarity, awareness, acceptance, and choosing happiness. Okay, so that's the overall energy. This whole situation is going to bring clarity, and you're going to choose happiness. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, dude. That is your balancing resources, your flexibility. So it just sounds like there's a lot of clarity coming. There's a lot of, like, you already know what to do. Let me pull, hold on. Let me get an I am card. I am breathing in new life. I am supported. And the bottom of the deck is I am safe. Okay. Let's do, I don't know, this was kind of fun. I did this yesterday in my little experimental reading. So any significant numbers coming up for you this week? Significant numbers, whatever that means. Birthday, month, sign, days, weeks. Ooh, King. So King energy is coming out. It's also the number 10. I need to look up what the meanings of regular cards mean, because each of these have a meaning too, but I just like to use them for basic symbolism right now. But so that's your inner masculine. Any other significant numbers or cards for this week? Four. The number 4, let's see, 4s are cardinal energy, so that's starting things. 4s balance, right? There's four legs on a table and on a chair. Yeah, let's see what else. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Surrender to the divine. More surrender. Don't let pride get in your way. Ooh, you got another one. You and your loved ones are safe. Sorry, these all came out. So you're safe. You're safe to make these decisions. You're safe to have these conversations. You're safe. Don't let your pride get in the way. Surrender. Let's see if there's any significant letters. I fucking love it. My friends make fun of me, but I'm like, they're like, is that bananagrams? I'm like, yes, bitch, but it's just letters. So any significant, and I like the way that they feel and that they sound. It's like ASMR. Any significant letters for this week or words? Go. Your fur. No. Our. So, I don't know. Whatever you see there. All right, let me know. Oh, wait, hold on. There's one more thing that wanted to come out of this deck. It's staring at me. This is the White Light Oracle. So your girlfriend's no bullshit love oracle and the I Am affirmation deck you can just order on my website, miobaclaney.com or soulsandstardustpodcast.com. And then we have another deck that's coming out soon. If you want to donate, exchange, buy me a snack, buy me a joint. I do take Venmo, PayPal, crumble cookies. All right, let's see this one. Telepathy of Tara Mater. Let's see what she says. The pathway for your spiritual fulfillment and the sacred manifestation of your purpose is not necessarily logical and will evolve organically. Surrender. Skillful and unpredictable workings of the Earth Mother are supporting your soul journey unconditionally. You're safe. Following up on inspired ideas and allowing for unexpected shifts in direction are integral to the manifestation of your soul purpose. Commit to an idea that feels good to your heart, even if it seems improbable or unattainable. It will manifest successfully. All right. So hopefully that helped.